Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining me this afternoon. We have a special presentation, very short, very simple. Really, what we're doing here today is we want to invite everybody into our trade room for the next 3 days. The 10-minute trades, 3-day prop trading Freedom Week celebration. That's what we're calling it. Everybody's going to get 3 days of free trade room access, and we're going to be featuring our Magnet 2.0 strategy with the ARS signal system. But we're going to be covering everything that we do. 3 days of trading. Here's what the deal is. My name is Lee Goldstein. I'm the trading director for 10-minute trades, and I've been at this company for almost 10 years now, trading the news, trading events, learning all about appointment-based trading. That's the way that we trade. We trade on a schedule. Just remember, please, that it is possible to lose money trading futures. It's possible, okay? So trade carefully, trade smart, and don't be in a rush. Take your time and learn whatever system you're trading. Make sure you learn how to use it. Okay, we trade the appointment-based trading system. We use the NinjaTrader platform, and we trade futures, okay? That's what our whole system is based on. So why are we here? So what we're going to talk about is all of the things we're going to do in our trade room over the next 3 days. We trade economic news events. We trade market opens. We have reversal trades, magnet trades, and of course we'll explain what the magnet trades are when we get to the trade room. But very simply, magnet trades are exit trades at very important pivots that people are constantly watching. We have reversal trades, continuation trades, and trade room access, of course, with our software. We have special software we've written. It installs into the NinjaTrader platform, and it allows us to trade economic news events, earnings, job reports, fast-moving market events as safely as humanly possible. And we've been doing this for more than 8 years, updating our software as we've gone. And in fact, I have a brand new software update that I literally just got today, and I'm really, really excited about it. So that's the purpose of why we're here. Today's session, we're going to give you your trade room password. I'll show you how to access the trade room. I'll give you a full overview of the week's schedule, and I'm going to show you a whole bunch of trades, not a million, but a few minutes worth of trades. So you're interested in learning to trade with us. Some of you already trade with us and you want a refresh of how we do things. If you were a 10-minute trades member 2 years ago, we are not the same 10-minute trades. We have a lot more opportunities available to us in our trade room every morning. So just to give you a quick example of why we are here. We're here to talk about many of the events that we trade. Just this morning, just to give you an example of what we did this morning in our trade room. So we trade the market open, okay? Every morning, we trade the market open. One of the first things that I do, and let me just check, I want to make sure my YouTube stream can see the trades. So bear with me. I wasn't planning to stream this on YouTube. So please bear with me just a little bit. I want to make sure that everything can be seen. Okay. So we start in the morning with our 9:25, all times are Eastern time, AM trade. We have a setup that we trade 5 minutes before the market opens. And it's a new setup, something we've been testing for the past few weeks. This morning, the market opened and had been very up. And then about 5 to 10 minutes before we started trading, the market started selling off. Well, our 9:25 trade put us in the market short. Those X's are our orders. It filled our first order, allowing me to move my stop to break even, so I could not lose money on this trade. And then I was able to trail and keep making money as the market kept moving in my direction. That's a very popular method that we use to trade. Trail, 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 we call it until the market changes direction. Then we have in the middle chart, we have what we call magnet trades. We usually trade the YM and magnet trades. Now, this morning, there was an early magnet. It was a little bit too early for me. So what is a magnet? If you'll notice, there are lines on our charts. And just so everyone knows, we have a template that we give to all our members that allows them to set up their charts in just a few minutes so that they look exactly like ours. So all the pivots are on there, all the things, the indicators that you need to trade the way that we trade are on your charts in literally 2 minutes. That's how long it takes. Well, this morning we were looking at the high of day. That's a magnet. That's an area that gets tested over and over. The market went up, it tested the high of day. Unfortunately, I wasn't taking that trade. It was a little bit early for me, and I was looking for something else. All the way on the right, we have an opening range breakout trade on the RTY. Now, don't get worried, don't get confused. You don't have to trade every one of these setups. We present a collection of ideas for our members to look at. They don't trade every single one of them. They trade the ones that are performing the best. These are our best performing market open trades. I trade all of them because I'm teaching about them and I'm testing them. But most members, you might trade 1 or 2 setups. You can trade what you can handle to manage safely. Watch the RTY all the way on the right. It's a 5-minute range trade. We've been funded on multiple prop accounts and we've been paid on this report, this trade setup. What's going to happen is the market is going to open at 9:30. Our orders are going to be put on the chart right there in 1 second. All of our orders were hit for a profit in our funded account. Instantly, it took literally 1 second. Here it is again. The market opens, the RTY orders go on the chart after 5 minutes, and boom, we had a beautiful profit. On the MNQ, on the left chart, we hit our first target and reversed. Now we know this particular event usually hits our first target. So we put extra contracts on the first target. That's a micro trade for us. It hit the first target. I'll show it to you. Watch. Right at 9:30, at the same time as that RTY trade, the MNQ puts our orders on the chart. It exploded up, hit our first target, and did a quick reversal. Then in the middle, we're now waiting for a YM signal trade. The open took place and we did not have a trade because we didn't take the test of the high. It was a little bit early for me. Then we got a signal on the YM to go long. I don't go long when the signal candle, the candle after the signal, is red. I waited about a minute, not even, for the signal candle, the next candle next to the signal, to turn green or to start moving up. And then I was very interested in this signal. Why? The YM gave a long signal. The YM was up over 300 points. It had pulled back on the open. That's a perfect signal, worth the risk. We had a couple of contracts. By the time the trade was over, in about less than 2 minutes, we made about $400 on that trade. Interestingly, it went back up to start testing the high again. But this was a beautiful signal generated trade. Let me show you from the beginning. Right after the open. Right after the open. like 7 minutes. We were watching the MNQ, watching the markets. It's what we do every morning. These are the best times for opportunities. The signal got generated. We know when and why most signals get generated. And of course, we teach that. We know where we're going to put our stops. We know where we would like our targets to be. And this signal was generated. We waited to enter to make sure we were going to get confirmation of the signal direction. Momentum on the squeeze started pushing up. The candles turned green. We entered. Immediately, the trade went profitable, allowing us to move our stop above break even. So no matter what happens, if the trade reverses, we protect some profit. And it kept moving up, and we had a beautiful, excellent trade. This morning in our trade room, pretty much every setup that we took was a money-making setup. Now, every day isn't a money-making setup every single day with every setup. But more often than not, we have a few money-making setups on most mornings. And this was a very typical money-making morning. As I was getting ready to leave the room, a couple of amazing signals were generated. Unfortunately, I had to prepare for this webinar, and we received a YM short and an MNQ short, and these signals were beautiful. Look how big they were. Plenty of profit available on those signals. And let me show you what the market looked like. I took a picture because I knew I'd be in this webinar. The markets went down and down and down, creating these perfect short signals this morning. Had we been staying in the room longer, those would have been signals we very possibly would have taken. There was no reason not to take them. That's what we're going to be teaching and showing in our 3 days of our open house, free trade room access. We're going to show you our signal trades. Let me show you what else. So Tuesday, tomorrow, we're going to go into our trade room and we're going to do the market open. So we'll be in the room at 8:45. Let me show you the schedule for the week. First of all, how do you get into our trade room? Here's the link. And I'm going to put this link. Let me put the link in your chat so everybody has it, okay? I want everybody to have this link. So let me grab it. Give me half a second. I want to grab the perfect link for everyone so everybody has no problem getting into the room. Sometimes when people use our short link, it's harder to get in the room. So if you use the short link and you have any problems, use this alternative link that I'm going to give you right now. In fact, you could just use this link to get into the room. The password is free, lowercase, FREE. That's our password all week. All right. Here is the link. Let me just send it to everybody. Give me half a second. Here's the link to get in the room. Password free. Okay, so don't forget, password is free. Lowercase. All right, so that way everybody could come into the trade room. No questions asked. You're all welcome. Use any email that you'd like, and any name, any nickname that you want to use is fine also. Okay? When you get to the login link, it'll look like this. Something like this. Very close. That's where you log in. Also, if you'll notice, there's a schedule on the left side. Before you log in, There's a complete schedule of everything we're going to do this week, when we will be in the trade room. Also, I have a link for you for our weekly schedule. We call it the WMM, the Weekly Market Mover. That's what we call our weekly schedule. Now, I'm going to give that link to you right now, so everybody has the link for the Weekly Market Mover, okay? So the weekly schedule, here's the link. And we'll also, of course, we'll send you an email, a follow-up email to this webinar. All of this info, of course, will be in the email. So if you can't write it down, you can't see it, don't worry. Just check your email in about an hour and you'll have all the info you need. Okay? So that's how you get into the trade room. You just click the link. It'll bring you to the location where you log in. Easy as pie, no problem. All right? This is our weekly schedule for this week. So this is what we're going to do. This is when we're going to be in the room. We're going to start tomorrow. Market opens 8:45. And we'll stay in the room through the Consumer Confidence Report at 10 o'clock. So we'll be in the room, maybe an hour and a half or so. Then we'll come back for one of our favorite trades, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, the quarterly grain report. Okay, so we'll be in the room for the quarterly grain report. Then we'll be back on Wednesday, 7:45 for ADP, back at 8:45 through 10:30's crude oil report. We'll stay for the market open, ISM manufacturing, which is an economic report, and oil inventories. And then Thursday, the big report, the U.S. jobs report. 8 o'clock we'll be in the room, and we'll stay through the natural gas storage report at 10:30. We'll stay for the market opens. We'll stay a little bit after the market opens, wait for natural gas. And after natural gas storage is over, we're going to stay in the trade room. All right? We're going to stay in the trade room and we're going to go over the weekly results. We'll break down our performance. We'll look at some of the signals that we took, show how people use the system, and then we'll make you a fantastic offer to join with us as a member for the holiday. We always have a phenomenal July 4th holiday sale, and we'll do that also in the trade room when we're finished. So anybody have any questions? It's going to be a fun, great week. If you've ever wanted to check out the way we do things, of course, we trade in prop accounts. Our members get paid in prop accounts. Recent payout for one of our best traders these days, Nitin, has been getting payouts regularly. Many of our traders are getting money trading with prop accounts. You can trade the news and fast-moving events in prop, and we have many cash traders as well. We teach both. You can trade in a prop account, you can trade in a cash account. We do both. Remember, it's easy to join the trade room. We've sent you all the link, and then we have a schedule. The schedule is going to be a lot of fun. All of these events we will be trading this week. We'll be trading the Consumer Confidence Report tomorrow. That's released at 10 o'clock with Jolts. The market opens. We'll start at 8:45 tomorrow, and then we'll come back at 11:30 for the quarterly grains report. All right. Wednesday, 7:45 in the morning, we'll be in the room. 8:45 we'll come back and we'll stay through 10:30. And then Thursday, we'll stay a little bit longer. We'll start at 8 for the U.S. jobs, and then we'll stick around after natural gas for a final presentation. And a thank you for joining us. And that's what we got going, everyone. It's going to be a great week. You'll get to see exactly how we do what we do. And that is Eastern Time. All times on the schedule are Eastern Time. And look, if you're in California, You can make it Thursday after 10:30 for the wrap-up, and you could see how everything went. If you don't want to get up early, you don't have to come to the wrap-up 10:30, watch the natural gas storage report, and then stick around. We'll go over how all the report trading did. We'll show winners and losers because look, we'll be in the room trading them. We don't hide what we do. We love what we do. And we're very, very transparent. And look, I hope we have a great week trading. We could have losing trades. Every trade will not be a winner. That's the nature of trading. But we have great setups. We have really good software. And our signal system is improving literally every month. And I'm really looking forward to teaching everybody about our system. So folks, that's it. Let me show you a couple other quick trades that have been fun in our trade room. One of the things we love to do is on the open, we love to do a big trail trade. A lot of times we get a market open and the market explodes on the open. So our software puts our orders on the chart automatically if you want it to, because these are fast moving events. Okay, these are fast moving events. So sometimes you want the software to put the orders on the chart, especially at the market open. Market open is a fast time to trade. So our software automatically puts the orders on the chart. The market opens, we get pulled into the market long. It hits our first target. Our stop automatically moves to safety, and then the market keeps going so we can manage our trade for more profit. You don't have to just sit there and let it hit your target. You could try and go for bigger targets by expanding your targets when the market starts giving you a gift. We teach you how to recognize this, how to use certain techniques, so if it happens, you can take advantage of it. That's the way that we like to trade the markets. Try to get as much profit as possible. That's the name of the game. So here you could see our stop was way in safety. We had real nice profits. The market kept moving, more and more profit. That trade lasted a couple of minutes. So we were able to keep making money as the trade went on. Once again, we call that our trail setup. Now, Ray is asking, is NinjaTrader a broker, or do you have to open a dormant account to start trading? So these days, it also depends where you live. I believe in Canada, they have a different broker other than NinjaTrader. But your broker must support the NinjaTrader platform because that's what our software uses. Okay? But I believe in Canada, you can use a different broker than NinjaTrader. But they supply the platform. The other thing you can do is you can rent everything with a prop account, with a prop firm. So for instance, we are using a couple of different prop firms, Bullinox. You can rent the trading platform NinjaTrader with live data from Bullinox for roughly $19.25 a month. And then you just add what we offer to your trading system and you have a complete system. So you don't have to open a true brokerage account with cash if you don't want to. Nowadays, you can trade with a prop firm. The key for us is just make sure that the prop firm supports NinjaTrader so you can install our software and use our software. Okay? So folks, that's what we got going. Looking forward to seeing everybody starting tomorrow. So we'll send a few more emails to remind everybody where to go, how to get there, and we'll get started tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Any last questions? If not, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the trade room tomorrow. So thanks for joining, and take care, everybody. I'll see you soon.